Well, Alex Jones has some other issues. It's regarding his, well, let me just let you hear him.
Does this to humans as well. That's why genitals, I don't care if you're black or white, are a third the size they were of a 1960s male. So the media makes jokes about that. A few months ago when I gave the example of, if your daddy's Johnson was a foot long, yours is 6 inches long. And if yours was 6 inches, your son will be 3 inches. And the one with them won't even have a penis. So we make jokes about that all day long, but this isn't a game. And you can say, okay, well, who cares? Well, we're sterilized.
Well, he's got his math wrong, but I'm not going to get into any more details. I think you've heard enough. Robert Salas was in missile launch control at Malmstrom when there was an event regarding UFO taking out some of our with Minuteman missiles, shutting them down. I think it was 10 of them. When you're in the military, you are doing that type of position, you have a clearance. And that clearance stays with you the rest of your life. You are not authorized to release that clearance unless you are given authorization. And in most cases, they're not. And he, in my view, I've spoken of this before, is one of these that is a opportunist and careerist and a grifter. And I'm going to get down to his website here. But he was giving a press conference one time some years ago, and had I been in the audience, this is the way I would have handled him in terms of the questioning. And so we'll start it now.
Good afternoon. My name is Robert Salas. In 1967, I was a first lieutenant stationed at Malmstrom Air Force Base, Montana. I was a missile launch officer. Sometime in the evening hours,
but Bob,
24th,
you have a clearance.
I received a call from
Bob,
topside guards.
I need you to answer this question, Bob.
Stating that they had been
why are you violating your clearance? You don't talk about things that happened on a missile base, especially in missile silos.
5 minutes later,
Bob, you have a clearance.
This time he was screaming into the phone saying,
Bob, have you made money from ufology? I want to see your tax returns, Bob. Bob, I want to see your tax returns. I'm very concerned about your clearance because we are the taxpayers. We're paying you to keep that clearance for security. Not the Russians to get it.
While this object was still hovering over our site.
Bob, it's unbelievable. Well, anyway, with that, folks, we'll see you in the next clip. And I have the link to his website and the other information in the description.